Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review and a tutorial on the Nudie Patootie palette. I got this last week, but I didn't have a chance to get into it for a video because if you've been watching my channel, you know we had a death in the family, so that was over the weekend, and I'm just now kind of really getting it back in front of the camera, and so that's today's video. So let's quit jabber jabbing and get our face on and check this palette out. Of course, first we got to put this mane up. And while we're putting up the mane, if you've not already subscribed to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button down below. And if you want to be notified when I upload, hit the bell, hit the ding ding down there. So let's just put that up kind of in a bun, if that's what you want to call it. I don't even know what to call it. I am already moisturized, and as you can see, glowy clean skin. If you want to know how I get this glowy clean skin, please check out my skincare video. I will have that up next after this video. It's already recorded, but I think I want to post this video first. So if you want to see my skincare routine, stay tuned for the next video. Another good reason to be subscribed. Alright, I am going to use, of course, my Age Rewind. I'm getting down to the bottom, and I'm trying to use this one up, people. I'm trying to use it up. No primer. I like this one without primer. We're just gonna... And this shade says Light Ivory. To me, this is not an ivory, especially it's a little more peachy too, so I don't know. But when I do buy it, or Classic Ivory 150 is the shade. And you know, I do not have a sponge. I'll be right back. And we're back with a sponge. I'm glad my bathroom is just right there, so I can just run in and get them. I have a little container. And it's just a little cleaned out Bath and Body Works jar, the little candles, you know, 3-wick candle jar. I clean those out and use them for things, for storage. And I put my dirty ones in there by the sink, so then on like Sunday or whatever my day is off, I'll go in there and wash them all up and leave them laying on this, you know, the countertop to dry. So that's why they're always in the bathroom. I just leave them in there to dry. Alright, next up is the Age Rewind Concealer. Not a whole lot, but you know, just enough. That's enough. And I pull a little bit of that up onto that eyelid. Pat it out. I'm trying to get through the foundation part really quick because you've seen me do my foundation 100 times. Literally, probably, because I think I have 100 videos. I can't believe that. That is crazy. I have over, I'm pretty sure I have over 100 videos. Alright, so there is that. I'm going to grab, oh shoot, this is just sitting here in front of me. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus. And this is an It Cosmetics brush. I've been trying to use that product. I mean, you know, we buy it. I've said this before. We invest our money in it. Don't just use it once for, you know, a video and then sit it on the shelf. Use your money, because you've got money in this. Whether it be drugstore or high end, you've got money invested. And I'm really liking this powder. So we are going to use it. And you can even see I still have some glow coming through from my skincare routine, even with, you know, foundation and powder. All right, eye concealer. No, Shannon, it's not eye concealer. It's an eye primer. Alright, once we get this eye primer down, we're going to talk a little bit about this palette. I'm going to set that with just another powder. This came from Shop Miss A. It is the, can you see that without the little thing behind it? The Sante matte powder. I did not like this for my face, but I do like it for setting my eye primer. Maybe I need to give it another shot on my face. Okay, so there is that. All right, let's talk about this palette. This palette you can get on Lauralee Los Angeles. This palette just launched, I believe it was the 1st of the month, and it is $45 if my memory serves me correctly. I ordered mine off Morphe when I ordered the Jaclyn Hill palette, because if you ordered, I believe it was so many dollars, 60, 75, I can't remember, off of Morphe, you got free shipping. So I did order off of Morphe just because, one, it saved me free shipping, and I wanted that Jaclyn Hill palette, and I used Lauralee's coupon code, which saved me a little bit of money off of the Jaclyn Hill palette. It doesn't save you off of the independent brands, but it will save you off of the Morphe items if you use somebody's coupon code. Okay, let's get into this. When it arrived, I think I said this in my other video, a couple of the shadows were broken. And it wasn't even the shadows. It was the 2 glitters right here, and then this shadow had a crack. I just placed a little piece of tissue over this one and pressed down on my thumb, and it just, you know, pushed it right back down in the pan. Same thing with these two. I had to kind of get them back in their pans because they kind of come up. They're so soft. And this didn't have really any bubble wrap around it. It was just kind of floating in the box with big bubbles around it. But these two, I just pressed them back down in there as well, so they were fine. I'm going to move my bronzer, which we will use in a moment. I did contact Morphe. Their customer service just said send a picture with your invoice and the palette together in a photo. Just email it to them, and I am being sent a replacement, even though I fixed this one. So what can we do with the extra Nudie Patootie palette? Wait and see. Be sure you hit that subscribe button. Wait and see. I'm going to go into Undressed, which is this really good, just neutral, get you going shade up here at the top corner here. And just a big kind of dense fluffy brush. Get my transition going. But yeah. Customer service was really good. I don't know about if you had bought it directly from Lauralee. I have seen some people that bought it from her website and had pretty much the same issues, and they've said that her customer service was fantastic as well. So whether you order it from Morphe or directly from her website, I think, you know, customer service would be good if you had an issue. Alright, so I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to come into, I did this look yesterday, and my video and my audio was completely out of whack, so I'm redoing it today. And so, yeah, we're redoing it. I'm going to come into Streaking, which is right here in the middle. As you can see, so far, not terrible fallout, but a little bit. And I'm just keeping that kind of lower down, same brush. And I did do a cut crease yesterday. I'm not good at a cut crease. I don't do them, as you guys know. But it actually turned out pretty good, and I want to practice that so I can perfect it. I do need a really good brush for that, which I don't think I have at the present moment. So I'm going to have to be on the lookout for a good brush I can use for cut crease, because I kind of really liked how that look came out yesterday, and we're going to try to replicate it today. Alright, I'm going to switch over. I'm just going to clean that brush out because we're going to use it again later for blending. I'm going to come in. This is one of the brushes from BoxyCharm. It was, I can't remember if it was last month. I think it was last month or the month before. This one right here, it came with a pink one. I'm going to go into Butt Naked. I think I used Reveal yesterday, but we're just going to go into Butt Naked. And keeping that out here in this corner and kind of down, taking it down kind of toward the corner of the eye. Build that up a little bit. Who all did Susie's makeup tool cart challenge? I can never say the name of her channel. Susie's makeup tool cart challenge. Her name is Susan Young. Did anybody else do her challenge? Because there were so many great looks that came out of that challenge. Mine is, I believe, the video right before this one. So that was super fun. She's going to do it again, I do believe, with Modern Renaissance. And that just got way up really high right there. So we're just going to come back, clean that brush. Just kind of blend that out because that got really high really fast. But that's okay. Just blend it out. Clean your brush and blend it. Alright. Next, I'm going to come in with just a little bit of Nakey because it is really dark. And I'm just keeping that right there. See how fast that was? Just kind of pat it and then feather it out. That's it. Just pat it and feather it out. Clean that brush one more time and just kind of feather it. Alright, that's pretty much where I want to be. So here comes the hard part. I was looking for a brush I have. Is it this one? We might try this one. I have one that might work better for cutting the crease if I can find it. Of course, you know, when I'm really wanting it, I can't find it. That's the way it goes, Shannon. That's the way it goes. This one looks like it might work really good, and I've not used it in forever, but it's teeny tiny. Look, that's why I don't use it. But look at the edge on that. Can you see that edge? We might try this brush. I'm going to use, that's a brand new one. I don't want that one. This is the Rimmel Match, and the reason I like this one is because I can squirt some out on the back of my hand. And I'll leave that out just in case I need some more. I'm going to pat into this concealer. And I'm going to look down in this mirror. And what I'm going to do is pat it on my lash line and look up and see how that left a mark. Thank you so much, Summer, for that tip, because with hooded eyes, that's why I've never done a cut crease. It just kind of disappears. Into your fold, so you know. And now I'm going to take this and just pat down, and I'm only doing about half the eye. Yeah, this brush worked a lot better than the brush I used yesterday. And again, same thing on this eye, which I might have went a little further over, but it's okay. Look up. That one didn't give me as much of a line. Do it again. There we go. And then pull it down. And then I want to kind of make sure I'm even this side. Needs a little touch up right there. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to pat that back out. And I do have some concealer left on my hand. I'm looking for a tissue that I already had. So I'm just going to clean that brush off and clean off that mascara, so I know not to use quite that much next time. I'm going to take that same little brush. Yesterday I went into Undercover, which was this one. Today I want to change it up a little bit because I'm going to work and they're going to be like, she's got the same eyeshadow on. I'm going to go into Topless, and I'm using the same brush, but I did wipe it off. And we're just going to start to pat this all over that concealer. Wow, I had not used this shade. Trying to stay on my concealer. . 'Cause Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, guys. This palette, I'm serious. I was on the fence, but the color scheme is totally up my alley. And actually, Cat's Pajamas was too, but at the time, I just couldn't really afford it. I'm just going to pat, and kind of push and pull there a little bit. But when she came out with this one, I'm like, yes, I really want that in my collection. Those colors are colors I would use every day. Trying to keep that line clean. And I did go out and buy glitter glue just because of this palette. I've never used glitter glue. I don't really use glitters. But look how pretty that is. And we're going to fade that here in just a moment. I'm just going to use that same little brush since we're still in that. I'm going to go back in with Butt Naked just a little bit and start to kind of pat that over that edge just to blend. May have gotten a little extra there that I didn't need, so I'm going to go back in with Topless right there and just give it a little extra something something. If you feel like you're losing it, you know, go back over, because they blend together so easily. All right, I'm going to come in with my favorite brush. You guys know which one it is. It's that number 7 from the BH. I'm going to come in with a little bit of buff. This one is metallic or shimmer. It's a shimmer, just a little, and I'm keeping that right in that corner. I'm not taking it up into the crease, it's just right in that corner. Just kind of dab it, stamp it, and pull it right there. This eye is looking a little funky. I have like a little bump right here, and that's making it look kind of weird. I'm gonna have to get in there with, it's one of those little hard pits. Because I'm gonna have to get in there with a needle and dig that out, and I'm just absolutely dreading doing that. So, because then it's gonna leave a mark, and it's gonna be scabbed, and it's gonna be there for a week. I'm just gonna go back in with some of the colors I use. This is a reveal to go under the eye a little bit, so about 2/3 of the way over. And then I'm going to come back with the Topless and just go with the front here, the front third. Okay, clean that brush off. Then I'm going to come in with Naked, just a teeny tiny bit right there. Oops, wrong shade, Shannon. Just a little bit, and I will kind of match that up to the outside corner. See that right there? See that little blurb right there? That is messing with me so bad. I have still not used Strip, Bare, Exposed, and I have not used the glitters yet. So we may save the glitters for like a glam tutorial. But that, I'll show you the good eye. That's pretty much what we've come up with. And I'm going to take the brush that I always blend out with and blend, and I gotta do a brow highlight too. But yeah, right there, that little bump right there, because it's like catching everything. Right there. It's driving me crazy right there. I'm going to take the little smudger brush that come in BoxyCharm. I think that was not last month, but the month before. I believe these were vintage, yeah, the vintage brushes. This is the shade Stark, and I'm just tucking that right up under. Kind of bringing it down a little bit. And it does have a little bit of like pink duochrome to it or something. Are you guys seeing that? They are so soft. I mean, like super soft. See that little bit of pinkness there? Oh, they're fantastic. Totally worth $45 in my opinion. I mean, seriously, totally worth $45. That is becoming one of my favorite palettes. Like I said, the color scheme, I will grab it every day. I would grab it almost every day because those are my colors. I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm going in with my Milani XL. We're going to get a little bit of bronzy going on, just a little. You guys know I don't overdo that bronzer. Just blend it down. And then, you know, for blush, what I'm going to use, you know, the e.l.f. because everything is sitting right here in front of me. We're focusing on the eyes today. So that this is fantastic too, guys. This was in my favorites. Just so pretty and so easy for highlights. I'm going to grab the hard candy that came in the Walmart little box set. The Walmart favorites, I believe it's called Got a Glow. It looks like this is a mini, but you get it in full size. I'm just going to mix all three colors and I'll blend it up like to the corner of my eyeshadow. I don't know if anybody else does that, but yeah. Because I take it, I try not to come but about this far down. Because on me, if I come much further down than that, it looks kind of weird. And I do get slap happy sometimes and come down further than that, and I really don't mean to, but it happens. I mean, but I try to stay about the pupil of my eye and back, not really right before the pupil of my eye. See what I'm saying? Like right at the edge of my iris, I guess would be a better way to describe it. And just swoosh it back. We're doing good. We're only 22 minutes, people. I'm going to grab one I've not used in a while. This is the Tarte, also BoxyCharm. Guys, I love BoxyCharm. I'm super excited to see what is coming up next month. I know they've kind of had some spoilers because the CEO, and I can't remember what his name is, posted a picture, I believe, on Instagram, and he accidentally like left some items on the table in front of him, which were possible, is what people are thinking they're the items for this upcoming. And he has confirmed a few brands, but he hasn't confirmed what the actual product is. And one is that Sol de Janeiro, which my body butter stays right over here, or my cream, my bum cream stays right over there. So I put it on at nights, usually before I go to bed. And guys, I've not poked myself in the eye yet, so we're doing good. And I've not touched my skin. Let me get a little bit more because I think I'm about to give it up here. This is a good mascara though. I like it. It's not done anything crazy on me, but I don't know, I think some people didn't like it. Alright, so that pretty much just leaves lips. Oh, I don't even really know what I want to do for lips. What be you? What are you? A BH Cosmetics. Is this too pink? I think that's too pink. Don't you think that's too pink? So what are you? I know you're red. That's why I put you over there. I'm just grabbing, look. Yep. That came out of BoxyCharm. Lord children. Oh, here we go. Let's go with you. This is the Color Riche Balm. I believe this is it L'Oreal. Yes, L'Oreal 218 Rose Elixir. These are one of my favorites of all time. If you like a gloss and just a really light tint. My boy's back there cleaning. I hope he's not being obscene. He stops. He's like, me? Obscene? These are really good if you have chapped lips, if you keep dry lips. It's like a lip balm mixed with a lipstick, and that's the, they're called Balm. Oh, you can't see it. Wait, I'm trying to get a light on it. Balm. And for brows, today I think I'm just going to leave them natural, just comb them out. Shocking, you know, just shocking. Natural brows, nothing on them, yep. I think that's it, guys. That is totally it. But yeah, if you are on the fence about this Nudie Patootie palette, I'm serious. It just blends. And as you saw, I don't do cut crease. This is only my 3rd time doing an actual cut crease, and I'm just gonna blend this outer edge a little bit more. That little spot right there is driving me crazy, but when the fold goes down, you don't really see it. Do I want to do a liner? I don't think so. I think I'll leave it the way it is. All right, guys, that is it. Yeah, this is such a good palette. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what I did with the outer carton, but it is just as pretty. I love the rose gold on everything. Big mirror. I think she really took everyone's critique from Cat's Pajamas, you know, into consideration when she redid this palette. It's very uniform. The names are uniform. They're coherent with the name of the palette. The mirror is not obstructed. There's not like that flower pattern that was just, you know, dip, 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 like stamped completely across it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful palette, and it's one that if I had my little palette stand back out here, I had a little organizer that I kept palettes in that I reached for all the time on my vanity, and I've had to take it down because that's now where my camera or my phone stand is where that's set. I would definitely have this one out displayed all the time. But yeah, so if you're on the fence, I say get it. If this is your color scheme and you're worried about quality or any of that, I wore it all day yesterday at work, sweating my butt off. It held all day, and like you see, I used the little $2 e.l.f. primer. Never had an issue with it. After about 10 hours, 12 hours, yes, it starts to break down a little bit, but if it did fantastic yesterday, and I was sweating my butt off at work. But that is it for this one. I love it. I do. I really do love this palette, and I don't say that about a lot of palettes. Like my Just Peachy, absolutely love that one. You know, my Naked, a couple of my Naked palettes, absolutely love those. So this would be in like my top 5, definitely top 5 palettes that I would reach for. But I think that's about it, guys. I have got to get my butt up and get ready for work. So as always, thanks for watching, and please hit that subscribe button down below. When we hit 500 subscribers, I am doing a giveaway, and I am getting an extra Nudie Patootie palette. If it's not, you know, in any way damaged, we might can throw that in. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But hit that subscribe button and you'll find out. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and I gotta get ready for work.